What's going on, guys? It's Will Blandon, nice guy driver. And today I just wanted to talk about, of course, Uber and Lyft. Trip is flat, dead in the water, as the haters may already know. Trip is pretty much blaming COVID-19 or coronavirus, whatever you want to call it. But they were already at a standstill anyway. But moving on. With Uber and Lyft, believe it or not, even though I'm getting fewer passengers, my income, because I'm a daytime driver, so I never drove at night, so I don't know what it's like to lose that money driving at night. So I drive during the day, and I'm making about the same money with shorter rides. So I'm getting less passengers, I'm getting 1 or 2 long rides, and a lot of short rides to the grocery store. But I'm making not much less than I was making when things were good, before they shut everything down. So, and I think that's because the competition is less. You guys tell me the difference. I think it's because there's less drivers on the road. I think I got less competition because when I'll get a ping, it'll be sometimes kind of long. It could be as much as 15 minutes away. And I usually won't take them unless it's a 20-minute ride. So if it's 10 minutes away and let's say it's 15-minute ride, I'll go drive that 10 minutes because I know beggars can't be choosers. I got to take some stuff that's further away than normal. The short rides are always local, so I don't have to go far for those. Like the grocery store. Sometimes I'll be sitting in a parking lot like I am now. I'm literally looking at a ShopRite. Literally, if I sit here long enough, I will get a ping to the ShopRite. It'll say I'm a minute away. I just pull over, boom. That's how this is happening. And I think it's because less drivers are out here. They're trying to be safe. If you haven't heard already, yes, there is a stimulus for gig economy drivers, including Uber, Lyft. I think some of the drivers are scamming that, so they're just going to put in and get the $600, up to $600 a week, I believe it is, for 4 months. Some drivers are going to scam that, try to get that, They want to see how much you made on your taxes, so be clear on that. I'm just out here grinding, and if you haven't already, check out my other channel, Shania Business. I have videos talking about building a holding company, and I'm going to build a holding company that's basically it's not going to do business with anybody, but it's going to control and set up a LLC baby company or subsidiary that's basically going to be a transportation company. And once that holding company builds some credit, I'm going to go buy a vehicle and start putting drivers under me, because you could do that. You could set it up so you would literally have drivers under you using your vehicles, paying you a percentage, and you just collect that percentage on what they're making. You basically, I'm going to register the car, and the car is going to be under the company name, and they're going to pay me rather than a rental company to do this. So I'm going to make the money where the rental company could have made the money. I'm going to make the money. So that's how we're going to work this. I'm going to try to get guys that are already approved to drive, but they lost their vehicles or something happened to their vehicles, and start getting some people on the road. And I'm going to slowly build this out, one driver at a time. I'm not going to spend no more than $5,000 on the vehicles, because remember, the economy's plummeted. You're going to start seeing vehicles for like $10,000 that are actually worth now only $5,000. But the quality is like $10,000. So I'm going to do it one car at a time, build this out, That's going to be one of 3 companies I'm going to build out, a transportation company. And the insurance is going to be low because I'm not going to call it a transportation company. And I'm still going to have coverage to drive passengers around, but it's going to be cheaper than if I would have did it as a transportation company. The key is keep it a generic name, blank services, whatever. And that's how I'm going to take advantage of this recession we're in and slowly pull my way out of this situation. I'm probably going to keep my job, my part-time job. I just got a part-time job at a group home. I'm going to keep that till this takes off. I'm going to drive myself while they're also driving, but I'm going to try to get this up to at least 5 drivers, 5 different vehicles. See what I could do as far as getting maintenance and everything done at one place for an inexpensive price. And take it from here. I'm going to try to get local drivers in Connecticut, particularly probably in the Hartford area, and see what I could do to make this slowly grow into a transportation company. And I think this is going to be a way that I'm going to take advantage of this recession. Cars are going to be cheap. Real estate's going to be cheap. So if you're a driver full-time and you're killing your car, because I'm killing my Chevy Trax. It's a 2015 Chevy Trax. And I vow to never finance a new car ever again. I'm only going to buy used. So what you guys got to check out on my other channel is I tell you how you're going to build corporate credit on your holding company. So if you haven't already, shoot over to Chania Business. Check that out. All my videos on holding companies. And this is how we're going to get out of this recession issue. And I don't have to wait for Trip. I'm going to use Uber and Lyft. If Trip, out of some strange miracle, comes out of this situation and they actually launch, I will start converting drivers over to Trip. But I'm not going to stop the drivers that like doing Uber. So if I have a driver that wants to do Uber, let them continue with Uber, Lyft, whatever, all 3, whatever. And then we'll take it from there, see what happens. I think Uber stopped paying companies directly to their businesses, but I could be wrong. But I'm going to have it where the money goes directly to my business account. And but it won't even matter, because if the drivers are independent, they can stay independent, and they're just going to pay me a percentage per week, per month, however we work it out. I'll decide that later on down the line. But this is some of the stuff I talk about on my channel, Chania Business, how to create new businesses in this dying economy. And you can start this stuff now, meaning just start the setup. Even though coronavirus is killing jobs and everything, you can start the setup, because it's going to take 4 to 5 months just to build a corporate credit. So go ahead and check out my other channel, Chania Business. I may put a link below to go directly to it. And subscribe, like, and comment on this channel. And keep driving. And I'll catch you guys in the next one.